Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby.
What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Told you guys, man, tap in for everything Vikings related. Told you I was gonna give you the news. I was gonna break down the whole off season. We got combine, we got draft coming up. We got during the season. I'm gonna be here for the games. I'm tap in. I'm telling you, this is gonna be better than ESPN. They don't know what they're talking about. But anyway, let's get into some Vikings news, man. First one, this is a sad one. As you can see on the screen, Rondelle Moore, uh, football nerd here, so I know these guys. Like I know, like even players that are not on our team when we play them. Like I just love the game, so I love good players. Um, this guy, I was so happy when we got Rondelle Moore. So happy. First of all, look on your screen. Look how young he was. 2000? He was born in 2000, died in 2026. First of all, my condolences to the family. This hit us hard here in Minnesota. I mean, like, when you get a steal like a Rondell, because, he got injured, right? So when you get injured, right, and you're trying to get a new contract, and you, like, it's so frustrating, man. I hope it wasn't source. I hope it wasn't. It's so frustrating. You don't even understand. It's these dudes' dream, and he got the talent. He got the everything to get the. It's not even about the money. Sometimes it's the respect. I've talked about this with the whole money thing. In the video, I was talking about Sam Darnold and the contract negotiate. It's not about the money, but like the respected and wanted players get more money. So even if you don't want to make it about the money, this is how the team show you that they want you is to put up. So it's not about the money, but it is about the money. Like even if the players don't want it to be about the money, but that's how the team show you they want you by paying you more. When you're at the he was at the end of his he was at the end of his rookie contract, right? I think Arizona had let him go. I wouldn't have let him go, but I kind of understand because Arizona is like wide receiver is one of those teams that have great wide receivers. The Vikings is one of them too. We always have great wide receivers and great running backs. The Vikings now quarterback has been our Achilles heel. Or like a Green Bay. They've always had great quarterbacks. Certain teams always had. I don't know what it is. It's the franchise or certain teams just produces great tight ends. Or this franchise is known for producing great quarterbacks. This franchise is known for producing great running backs. This French, I don't know. I don't know. It's just what it is. But his rookie year in Arizona, they had AJ Brown. AJ Brown, I was just at with the Eagles. They had DeAndre Hopkins. All my football fans, y'all know who D Hop is. They had Christian Kirk. Like their wide receiver core was ridiculous. Brought him in as a rookie and he shined. I will never forget 2021, that season. It was crazy. Like KO's rookie season, he came in and won the most games um by less than a touchdown or something like that. Like the most last minute games or something like that. Because the season right before that was exactly the opposite. We had so many games we lost by like less than a touchdown, and this was one of them. I remember that Arizona game. We had that game won. They were coming back. We had the game. I think it was like third and long. It was a third and like forever, and we had an all out blitz. I will never forget. You can even go back. It's the 2021 season, that season where we missed. We beat the Bengals. That was the season they went to the Super Bowl. I think we beat the Bengals. I don't know how we did beat the Bengals. All our kicker had to do was make like a 30-yard field goal and he missed it. I will never forget that season. It's one of those heartbreaking. But anyway, we lost to the Cardinals on a long, like Kyler dropped back and Harrison Smith. I mean, like the boys, everybody was in his face and he just threw it up. Who catches it? Rondell Moore runs it in, touchdown. I'm like, who is this dude? I'm telling you, he came into the league sharing the locker room with DeAndre Hopkins, Christian Kirk, and AJ Brown, all in their prime. when he was a rookie. He'll, bro, I would never forget. So when we got Rondelle Moore, I'm like, oh, it's a wrap. And then he was gonna be the one returning explosive. So I was like, in Atlanta when he left the Cardinals, right? Because the Cardinals had great receivers. They could afford to let him. I wouldn't have. But anyway, whatever. He goes to Atlanta, right? He's like, because he's good. He's nice. Like Rondell Moore is nice. Period. So he's making, he's giving them a nice impression of what they have in this player, and they're liking him. What happens? Season-ending injury in training camp. Had to sit out a year. Comes to the Vikings, so the Falcons let him go because it's like we're paying you for nothing. Like Vikings pick him up based on his resume. He's been a great player. He's super explosive, but the Cardinals let him go. Rookie contract was over. Got injured in Atlanta. Let's give him another start here. What happened in Minnesota? And I had posted. I said a regular season, but I remember all of this. Listen, I'm a football nerd. There are certain things won't get out of my memory. Like I keep telling y'all, it's just certain like those Peyton Mannings and Tom Brady showdowns, and like I can't. I'm bringing those too. Check out the comparing eras series coming out, comparing the different eras, and all these people talking about who's soft and this person's soft. We're gonna get into that. What era is softer? What era has the better players? Whatever, whatever. Let's get back to this. That season, their receiving core was crazy. So, oh yeah, I know what I'm talking. So I'm here after the Atlanta incident, out for the season ending leg injury. Come to the Vikings, has a fresh start with a new team. The last couple seasons hasn't been going right. I got let go by my team, because I'm a great player, but like they gotta invest in other positions that they need. We're good in this position. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Go to Atlanta, injury, season ending injury. They let me go. Come to Minnesota. What happened? What happened, bro? The first I'm talking. It wasn't even a regular season. The preseason. The preseason opener. Okay. The the preseason opener. You go all through training camp, all through training, all through all of that. Time to show the world what it is. He catches the ball and starts to run, has a decent return. Tackle, injured, out for the rest of the season. Season ending injury. That has to be like I'm like it does happen. I wouldn't that word is not good for but you deleting. That's like self deleting stress right there. It does happen. Like I'll say go get some help. I don't ever think I'm like I don't see myself in the. I love my life is great and precious. Like I've been through some crazy situations. We got to work through. As long as you're breathing, like bro, there are some people who wish they had loved ones that were here. But but self deletions does happen. People get that stress, and look at this situation. I will understand it. Now I'm not saying he pretty sure he didn't. We're still waiting for the reports to come out. Maybe he was too stressed. Stress does kill. Like people do have heart attacks. Like that is a stressful situation. Is my point. 2 years in a row, season-ending injury. You're not even out for a few games, or like you got injured at the end of the season after putting in some work. You got injured at the even like a JJ McCarthy injury. He was injured a few times, but he at least had a body of work to show. He played some games. Now we know what we have. We didn't even see what Rondell and we saw him in Arizona. Remember when Adrian Peterson had that season-ending injury and he came back that next year and had that historic season? What if that was what was in store? What if that was what was in store for Rondell? We will never know. We will never know, bro. Yeah, this one right here hit me, man. This one right here, because this is a player I know. This is a player I've been watching. This is a player I couldn't wait to see him play. Even Though he didn't play all season, I think we were gonna keep him just just because of the situation. Because I think like I don't even think it was about the money. I don't even think about. I think Rondell was like, hey, like I've been out. I don't care. I'll take less money because I have to prove that I still have it. You know what I mean? Like after all these injuries and getting passed around from team to team to this team now, you just want to show the league, listen, I still got it. You got to prove yourself. Then we're gonna negotiate contracts and all of that. He never even got a chance to. He never even got a chance to, man. Like a player of that talent, you see all these big dudes and big contracts. He was that talented. He never got the big contract. He just never got the big contract, man. You got to understand how stressful that is. And then every time you get on the field, every time you touch the ball, season ending injury, 2 years in a row, and you got like first round talent. Y'all gotta pray, man. Pray for his family, man. Prayers for his family. Um, yeah, like we're deeply saddened by the passing of Rondell Moore. While we are working to understand the facts, we have spoken with Rondell's family to offer our condolences and the full support of Minnesota Vikings. We have also been in communication with our players and coaches, and staff, and will make counseling and emotional support resources available to anyone in need. Our thoughts are with Rondell's family and friends during this devastating time. Yeah, man. Of course, the coach had I'm devastated by the news of Rondell's death. While Rondell had been a member of the Minnesota Vikings for a short time, he was someone who we came to know well and care about deeply. He was a humble, soft spoken, respectful young man. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Soft spoken, young, I mean, like athletic, friendly, nice. I mean, KO is gonna, all nice words, all positive words, Moore's time with Arizona impacted his injury, but he was starting to shine during the 2024 training camp with Atlanta. See, with the Atlanta Falcons, when he suffered a season ending injury, he worked back from it and was looking forward to contribute to the Vikings. Bruh, that sucks, bro. That sucks. That sucks, bro. I feel really, really bad. That sucks, man. I hope other teams are not going through this because people do pass, but like in our rookie, what was his name? I don't want to mess up his name. Kyrie, what is it? Williams, Kyrie Williams, Kyrie. Let me stop. Our rookie last year that passed away just out of nowhere. I think he was a corner, right? Rookie cornerback, just out of nowhere. I hate young people. Whatever. We can't control it. It's just you're so full of life. So full of life. Look at this dude, man. He looked like he doesn't do any drugs, doesn't drink. Like these dudes, most of them don't do any drugs. To make it to the NFL, you got to train, train, and train, and train, and be clean and clean and clean, and be super. They eat a certain way, they sleep a certain way. They like these dudes are not. That's why, as an athlete, when you get up there and you like getting in trouble with the law, it's like, what are you doing? Your whole life, you've been training and moving in a way to get here. Now you're here. You're like, what? Because when they're in, my little brother play football. He's in college. I'm telling you, they're on a certain schedule. They got to meet. They got meetings. They got team stuff they got to do together. They don't got time to be getting in trouble. They just don't. They're super disciplined. You know, so it just sucks, man, to see a young man make it this far, put in all the work, do everything he's supposed to do, and setbacks happen, injuries happen, but like you don't get a like a later on injury. You get a season as soon as you touch the ball in the preseason. It's not even the start of the regular season, the preseason. This sucks, man. But RIP to Rondell, man. I was a fan of yours, bro. Like I was excited. I couldn't wait to see you in person. And I know we're gonna keep him. I know we're gonna keep him. He was just too electrifying in like the way his season went. Like he just didn't have a lot of bargaining chips. So like, I mean, he could. Like they got agents and agents can But I know we're gonna keep him and we're gonna renegotiate. He's just too talented, and we never got to see him play. He was gonna stay in purple. I already knew it. I already know it. But anyway, man, R.I.P. Rondelle, man. My condolences to the family. Our hearts are heavy here in Minnesota. This was somebody we were looking forward to seeing and playing for us. Me, I'm a football nerd. I saw him play. I saw him beat the Vikings before. So who knows? What if he would have had a couple touchdown returning last year? What if he would have been a difference maker in one or two of the games? Those close games, those Chicago games, those you see the game reactions. All of those close games we had. What if Rondale would have had a couple touchdown returned? What if we would have won a couple of close games because of Rondale? Or a nice long return that would have put us in a good field position. All of those scenarios are coming to my head now. All of those scenarios. All of those. So y'all know how important field position is. R.I.P. Man.